Welcome back to CryptoEase with Mike, where I simplify crypto and DeFi for everyone. My name is Mike, and today I'm going to run through some of the ways that you can make money with decentralized finance by taking your crypto holdings and putting them to work for you. And I'm going to make this video quite short, but there is a more detailed article accompanying this, which is available on my Patreon at patreon.com/CryptoEase. Let's get started. First off is staking. Now, staking is like putting your crypto in a high-tech savings account. You basically are locking up your tokens to secure the blockchain network. So you're helping, and in return, you actually earn rewards usually in the form of more tokens. And staking examples could be staking ETH on Ethereum with platforms like Lido Finance, where you could earn maybe 4 to 5% APY. Another example might be Cardano with their token ADA, where you can stake in their wallet, in the Yoroi wallet, and earn something like 4 to 6% APY. Moving on to providing liquidity, or what are commonly known as liquidity pairs, or LPs. So whenever you see LP, it means liquidity pair, where we are pairing two tokens together. Sometimes they're like tokens, like they could be US dollar equivalent stable coins, like USDC and USDT paired together. Or they could be unlike tokens, like let's say Ethereum and USDC paired together. And what happens is that we can make and earn income from people swapping back and forth between these tokens. So the liquidity pool allows the swapping back and forth of tokens. Imagine kind of like if you were swapping US dollars to euros. There needs to be a pool to do that in order to swap those, and there are fees with that. That's just an example that I'm using to illustrate the point of what is a liquidity pair. By participating in a liquidity pair, you can earn transaction fees and make good money like that. Now, another one is yield farming. Now, yield farming it's like earning interest on your crypto by moving it between different DeFi platforms that maximize returns. And an example could be Yearn Finance, where you're depositing stable coins like USDC into their vaults, and you're earning 5 to 15% on that, but they're using underlying strategies to go and farm that yield for you. And they make some transaction fees, and that's how they make their money. But you're basically earning from yield farming. Another popular one is lending. You can take your crypto tokens and you can lend them out to other people. Basically, you lock them up, and typically they're accessible. You can get at them anytime, but you need to put them in a contract that says, yes, I'm allowing you to lend out my Bitcoin or my Ethereum or my US dollars, USDC stablecoin, and in return, I expect to earn some interest. Now, that doesn't mean you're borrowing against it, but you could, because the next one on our list is borrowing for yield. Now, if I put an asset like, let's say, Bitcoin, and I say, I'm making this available for lending, you yourself could elect to borrow against your own Bitcoin. So instead of other people borrowing against your Bitcoin, you could borrow too. Now, you're earning from the lending, but if you borrow, you're going to pay a borrowing fee. And you can do a technique called looping, where if you take your Bitcoin, let's say you borrow dollars against your Bitcoin, you buy more Bitcoin, deposit that, and then you borrow dollars, you buy more Bitcoin. That's called looping. And with looping strategies and lending and borrowing combinations, you can ramp up the interest that you can earn. I need to look over here. I'm still using my iPhone for now. Okay. So that's another example. Another quick one is earning with stable coins. That's super simple, where you're basically going to deposit your stable coins like USDC, FRX USD, CRV USD into pools or lending protocols, and you're going to earn interest on that. An example might be Curve Finance, where you could provide liquidity to stablecoin pools, and you can earn 3 to 10%, maybe more, depending on what you're doing there. Tokenized real-world assets. This is some DeFi platforms allow you to invest in tokenized versions of real-world assets. RWA, or real-world assets, is a huge narrative right now that a lot of people are following. What does it mean? Well, an example is you could invest in tokenized real estate and earn rental income at 10 to 15% on a product like Realty. Now, I don't know Realty myself, but I'm just giving you an example. There's also ways where you can buy tokenized stocks or commodities and earn rewards. And those are basically blockchain versions of those stocks or commodities. Another one is governance token rewards. A lot of these projects have DAOs, decentralized organizations that manage the project, and they have a token that goes along with that, like CRV for Curve Finance or CVX for Convex Finance, and you can earn rewards by using those governance tokens. Sometimes you earn rewards for actually participating in voting. Sometimes there are incentives associated with that. And other times you could get stake those tokens or provide liquidity. Now those are all that I'm going to cover right now. Just a couple considerations real quick for you when it comes to these methods of earning with your assets. There's risk management. DeFi can be risky. You need to make sure you're investing in proven projects, make sure you research the people, make sure that you're using battle-tested projects. And, those are the ones that I recommend. But again, always do your own research. Don't just trust me. Don't take my word for it. Check out, before you invest in something. Also, before you invest, always use a test amount. Use a small amount of your money. Don't use the full amount right at the get-go. In case you make a mistake or there's something wrong along the way, always use small amounts to test. Diversification. Now, some people say, diversification minimizes risk. I believe in concentration. So in other words, get as much of something as you can once you believe in it. So once you believe in something, you've tested it out. Like if you really believe in Bitcoin, buy a lot of Bitcoin. Or 3 or 4 or 5, whichever projects. Another one, in DeFi, you need to stay updated. So you need to get onto, or I'd recommend you get onto X, get an account on X. That's where the latest news on crypto is available. We're at 7 minutes. I've covered a bunch of new topics on how to use your crypto to earn income and to earn yield. There's a lot of possibilities in DeFi. It's a great way to take your assets and make money. So I'm excited for you to be successful in your crypto journey. If you have any questions, bring them over to the Patreon. There are free and premium options available there. Again, that's patreon.com/CryptoEase. I look forward to seeing you again next time. And this is Mike with CryptoEase with Mike. Have a good one.